Hello everyone and welcome to week 8 of Shipyard Champions, or day 5 of Admiralympics, the finale. Today, this week I should say, we are finally doing battleships. So we get 1 to 4 battleships. Actually, let me go ahead and just put this on really quick. There we go. We get 1 to 4 battleships, 1950, 50 crew training max, single twin guns only, 25 to 35 knots, 10 to 30 kilometers, and must be 60 billion in total. So if I was going to do all 4 ships, it would be 15 per, which is what my plan going to be. So let's get to work. I don't think I'm going to go with the Spanish. I don't think it is going to happen. I think we need to go with something good. What is one of the best battleships? Are the British battleships pretty good? What am I hoping for? I think a high resistance. High resistance is usually good, 80. I think the highest resistance is on a German battleship and a Russian battleship. Maybe a Japanese battleship. Maybe. I don't think the French have a lot of resistance. 85, it's okay. I was looking at super battleships at this point. You have 105, 102, 95. Yeah, okay, so Germany's got a lot of resistance. USA really doesn't have that much. Soviet Union has got 99, 109, 109. I think this is the best one. Plus 30.5 knots. It's not bad. So this is the one with the most resistance in the whole game as far as I can tell. Modern Battleship 2 is also pretty decent. So with the triple hull, a Citadel 4, this is just temporary, and we can get a grand total of 28.1 inches of armor. Is that the most I can get? I don't know. Oh wait, hold on. Torpedo? 29.1. I'm pretty sure there is another ship somewhere where you can get more armor. I just can't quite remember which ship it was. Maybe it was German. I could have sworn maybe if you go high beam and draft, you get more. I could have sworn there was a way to get over 30. I just can't remember how you would do that. Maybe it was that? I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and sweep this clean. Let me actually just click new. Also, chances are if you're watching this, you're probably not subscribed. So please subscribe. It's free. Helps me out a whole lot. And yeah, I appreciate it. Go back to the Super Battleship 1. Now I could go with this. It has a ton of resistance. Therefore, even with no upgrades, we still get, hold on, 24 inches. Just, that's pretty good, I would say. That would also be pretty good. And these towers, on the other hand, their stats, let's see, 38 aiming speed, 24 base accuracy, and I guess 40 long range accuracy is pretty nice too. It's okay. Not great. It's just not amazing. So, takes up a bit of space. Look a little bit ugly, but I guess I'm not really here to win any prizes. I could build Russian. I did kind of build Russian last time though, and I don't want to seem like I have a bias, so let's go try Germany. I haven't built a German battleship in a while. They usually get collapsed, so that is a bit unfortunate. So the Super Battleship 5, I believe, 105 resistance. A quick question: if I do the exact same thing and then up the armor. Okay, no, okay. I thought Germany could for some reason have better stats, or better armor at least. Oh yeah, these are got way better aiming speed, but I think the base accuracy is worse. It also technically unlock all isn't off, but oh well. I mean, I'll just have to figure that out. I think the stats might be a little bit better. A tiny bit better. Actually, this one's probably better. It just looks disgusting now, but oh well. Then rocking with, we have Mark 5 everything, so we might as well, I'm sure someone's gonna go Mark 1, you know, super long range 20 inch, which is pretty good. It's pretty good. Speed in this ship gets up to 32 knots, so it's actually faster than the Russian battleship. If I was to delete this and go with, say, nope, not that, a 20 duel. I guess I would have to get the other secondary tower to actually fit anything here. Let's go ahead and slap that right there. Grab this, slap it there, and I don't have space anymore. So I would have to make this mucho bigo. There we go. Mucho bigo. Let's put this back. Let's slap this. Come on. Click. Place. Okay. That is looking decent for now. We get one funnel, which is, I mean, I guess not really great. I guess, I mean, it's really not really great. I don't suppose gas turbine saves me? No, it doesn't. Diesel turbines? No, they don't. Does this save me? Not really. Okay, so I can't quite get the engine efficiency for not even 32 knots of speed at maximum displacement. That is a bit annoying. I will totally admit. How do I fix that? I don't think I do. I think I just need another funnel, and I can't get that with this ship. I think we might have to go with Russian. Good old-fashioned Russian steel. I think, wait, was the Super Battleship 1 better? I think technically the Super Battleship 2, 109. This is the most resistance we get on a battleship. The speed isn't great, don't get me wrong. 30.5, assuming we don't mess with beam and drafts. Which is already looking a bit, not great. True, let's get a gas turbine. We'll need probably less speed, hopefully. I do say hopefully. A lot of hope in my heart. Let's check the stats, make sure everything is... Actually, triangular tower I think might be better. Base accuracy, I think it's better just to keep this. Yeah, it is a little bit more aiming speed, but that doesn't really matter. Secondary tower, does advanced tower have any better stats? No. It's just better. Alright, and then this way we get multiple funnels. How many funnels can I get? If I go with like tall funnels, hold on, we're gonna put these down. Put it there, put it there, put these anywhere really. We're gonna put you guys. Can I put any of you here? Seriously. There you go. You fit. I'll take that. Okay, so that's 3 funnels, more than enough engine efficiency. I'll come back to that in a bit. Let's do 99,000 tons. Do we go with the 20 inchers or do we try doing fast fire? I don't think we do fast firing anymore because 1, fires is going to be really hard to do on a 1950 battleship, and 2, the cylinder limit for crew is now 85% or 80% I think instead of 45, and it is really hard to get there, so I think we just gotta go with the big guns now. Mark 5, 5s? Maybe multiple of these would be the play. Let's assume everyone's gonna have like 20 inches of armor, at least 20 inches of armor, and how much we're probably gonna look Citadel 5, double hull, anti-torp, bulkheads, anti-flood, barbette, and Krupp, or modern 2. I assume. I guess I can also go diesel. I lose a lot of space though. Much easier to go gas. Also, is it cheaper? It is a little cheaper. So we're almost up to 14 million. Jeez. Actually, can I afford this if I get just 4 guns? If I can manage to slap these down. I just want to check really quick if the price actually works. If the price doesn't work, there's no point trying to get more of these guns. Drag this back. Put 1 here and 1 right there. 14.2. Okay, so technically it does work so far. Fire over. Surprisingly you do. That does not look right, but whatever. Assume if I try to push you forward, it's going to be an issue. No, not really. That's just, I guess the gun is built into the other gun. So, okay. Anyways, armor's going to be looking like, I mean, we get a maximum with this. I mean, 27. I'm assuming people are going to be pretty high on armor. Let's just go with a TNT-4, triple base, cap ballistic, base fuse, max out all of these, max out all of this. This is probably unnecessary. I doubt we'll need to turn against a torpedo. With anti-torp 5 we'll be absolutely fine. Maybe I do go with stereoscopic. The long range might help a lot. Especially if I can make a fast ship that just runs away. I don't want to make a fast ship that runs away, but I might have to make a fast ship that runs away. I'm overweight and overpriced. Not great. Not great. What is my turning speed right now, by the way? Yeah, okay, might as well just not, well, I should probably still turn. So how do I fix this issue of being overweight and way over cost? At least if I want 4 of these bad boys. I think first of all, 20 inches are just not going to work. I think that is not going to... First, the range is insane. The reload is surprisingly good. I guess it is a Mark 520, so I guess that makes sense. But penetration looks... Hold on. 165? Really? 165? Okay. I'm already 163, so basically just up it by 2%. So looking at 165% armor, we pen pretty much everything from anywhere, except for the maximum range you can start, in which case I'm no longer able to pen, but I'm sure we're going to be going for deck pens, which this thing more than enough can pen. I think we go for long range deck pens. I think we do. I think we max out armor. And I think well, maybe not that, but I could probably reduce this to, I don't know, 20. Let's go 20, 20, 10, 10 for now. Or 20, 20, we'll see how that goes. We are very overweight, especially if I'm trying to max this all out. Jeez. Okay. As much as I would love to have a maximum armor ship, I doubt it's gonna happen. But it would be funny. Yeah, we're way too overweight. As funny as this would be. I mean, if this one ship can just take out other ships by itself, then maybe it's worth it. Because everyone's gonna try and make it work, so they'll probably reduce armor. I've made a god at this point. I'll get rid of that. I've just realized I don't have the space either. How do I deal with this? How do I make this work? Let's see. Light shells. Well, it does reduce it basically just makes it fire straighter instead of up. I think if I go native 99%, range is still impressive. Accuracy, less impressive. And negative 10% might be a way to go then. Still super overweight, don't get me wrong, still super overweight. I think this is also gonna get a lot more plunging. Muzzle velocity goes down, that's I think good if I'm trying to get kind of top-down hits. Again, let's get down 20, 20, 10, 10. 20, this would be 30, but it's not. Oops. Well, 10, 19 works, I guess, for now. Okay. Still super overweight. Not great. How do I... how do I stop this from being extremely overweight? I don't know. Well, okay, what's the heaviest thing here? Hull? Bulkheads. What do bulkheads give me? Flash fire chance? And fire. Okay, well that helped me a little bit. What do these do? Flooding, fire, engine damage. I guess I can stay there. Anti-torp, that makes sense. Okay. Anything else? Engine boiler. Everything is just so heavy. I just don't know how to deal with it. I don't think this ship is equipped for this many 20s. I guess the funnels is also a lot, but still, we're still insanely over. And it's probably the weight. I should probably be doing like a 24, 24 12, 12, 12, 6, 6, 6, and then make this a 12, I guess. And even then, we're still overweight. We can make a 12, 6, 3, and then a 6, 3, 1.5. Make this a 24, 24, and a 12. And we're still overweight, not by much. We are still very overweight. Coincidence? Heavy shells. Okay. Still not looking great. Flash arc chance, 15%. Holy moly. Maybe if I drop to 2 powder. We lose range. This does give me range. This gives me way more pen, but I don't really need pen, do I? Maybe a little bit. Faster firing. The pen did go down by, let's see, 30 kilometers, 24.5 compared to... Was I looking at 30 kilometers? 30 kilometers, 22.6. Wait, do I actually get more with 2 powder? Yeah, I do get more pen. Oh, interesting. Interesting. And then let's see, muzzle velocity, negative 25, negative 22 compared to... Okay, so it's actually better to go 2 powder because we get less muzzle velocity, which means more plunging fire. Which, looking at the AP, we have more than enough. More than enough pen to absolutely shatter through any deck that they have. Even the HE. I think fully capitalistic HE, we could probably shimash through most decks, yeah. Yeah, okay. That looks pretty good. I mean, we might just go full pen at this point. I have no reason to go anything but. I have no secondary, so it doesn't really matter. In that case, let's go ahead and test this bad boy out. Let's try a stereoscopic. Ooh, that is extreme. Overweight. This is more of a prototype. Again, because forward offset is insane. Jeez. Okay, let's try and fix that a little bit. Perfectly balanced. These guns are too far away from where they should be. And that's about as good as we're gonna get. Okay. So we're still a little bit overweight, which isn't great, don't get me wrong. The ship is kind of scuffed. Standard. The standard, really? Even though we're not under. Reload has gotten very good at this point. However, we're losing muzzle velocity. I would love to go super heavy. Super heavy gives me... You know... Actually, here's an idea. Why 20s? Why need 20s when I'm aiming to pen a main deck that can't get above 26 and probably won't go above 20? What can pen that? With super heavies, well, stats are gone, but super heavies, like maybe even -%, like 18 duels. What are we looking like? 18 duels? I mean, penetration-wise, we can easily pen from afar. I bet you even 16 inchers can pen easily. Well, maybe not easily. No, definitely not easily. I think 18s could easily do it. What about 17s? How are we looking with 17s? 17s... Wow, yeah. There's a big difference between 17s and 16s, okay. Okay. Might be the play. Let's maybe try 17s for now. Throw a couple of these bad boys down, a couple of these puppies. You still turn? Yes, you do. Let's take one of you. All the way back here. Slap you there, and slap you there. A little bit of an F-weight offset, that's fine. We just adjust this. Almost 100% engine efficiency is perfect. Doesn't look beautiful, that's fine. It doesn't need to. And we have quite a bit more space, and we still, let me tell you, have a ton of deck pad. And that's not even going capitalistic. I totally forgot about going capitalistic. Yeah, that's way more than enough. As much as I'd love to go like capped or even standard, I don't think it's going to be necessary. So yeah, deck pen is not amazing then, because again, I'm assuming they're going to go 20 plus. I'm assuming they're going to go 20 plus, so I think maybe capitalistic 1 might be more than enough. Hopefully. I mean, even above 20 kilometers, we still don't quite do it, so maybe capitalistic 2 just to be safe. Just to be safe. Do we pen? I mean, we're 20 kilometers? No, but 22.5? Yes. Now, I could also increase length to 22%, which increases reload to 66 seconds. Plunging fire to... Oh, well, okay, 50 kilometers or plunging fire reduces drastically, but that doesn't really matter for me. We lose drastically plunging fire. Interesting. Now, alternatively, we're negative 10%. This gives us not a lot of range, not a lot of accuracy, but the plunging fire is significantly better? Yeah, it is better. That's interesting. Okay, I guess I could also go big guns. Big guns gives me... What am I looking for? Reload's looking at 40 seconds. Plunging fire looking at... Pretty good. I mean, almost 20 inches at 20 kilometers, which... Let's see, the problem is accuracy now, though. You're ditching the length. Reload, 47, basically 48. 10. Yeah, pretty good, pretty good. Not amazing, but pretty good nonetheless. 17.9s. Slap these bad boys around. They seem to be pretty good. I think I gotta take this puppy for a test drive. Before we do that, we get way more armor. Holy moly, I would love some more armor. Get 2020s. Can I get 2020s? I can get 2020s? Hello? Get 2020s. I mean, 2020 all around would be awesome. Oh, you know what? I bet it's because, yeah, that's gonna be the issue. There we go. Also, this is gonna be an issue. Oopsie daisy. This is gonna be an issue. There we go. Let's see. That's a bit of an issue. Yeah, we're a bit overweight. Let's see, let's reduce this 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15. Did we save it? No, we didn't. It did absolutely squat. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. There we go. That did something. Let me bring this back up to as many as I want. Okay. That is probably a bit more realistic. Let's bring the upper deck a little bit higher. Okay, just a tiny bit though. Not very much. Okay, let's see how this ship performs. I'd love to go with more guns, but I suppose bigger and better guns is usually the better thing to go with. Let's call this the BroSilly 1. Where's the number sign? There it is. Number 1, let's save the design. Let's go to a custom battle. Custom battle. Let's find a 1950 ship. Let's start at 30 kilometers. Let's just say that's our preferred thing. I didn't see how much costs. I assume they're gonna have 4. Let me quickly check how much this thing costs. I did not check costs. 23. 23.5 basically. 23.5. Let's see. So 60 divided by 23.5 is 2.5. So I can get 2 of these bad boys. That's not great. Suppose it's something I can deal with. Let me quickly make a somewhat decent comparison for what they might do. I think Americans are usually a pretty good choice. Max this out. Speed's at 33. Reduce range. Bring this all the way up pretty much. I think an aux 2, gas turbine, oil 2, 3, nitro hydro, shaft 5, water 2, all that, double, perhaps Citadel 5, anti-flood, and bulkheads usually is what they go with. Best tower. Unless the best tower doesn't fit, in which case they might go increase in beam. Oh, lagging a little bit. 3%? Yes, 3%. Can I grab one of these? It's the best towers, at least the first towers that's available. 2 funnels is not quite enough. We're gonna go with 3 funnels then. Get a big one? Yes, I can. Okay, that's more than enough. Perfect. I might go with 20s. Let's see what 20s can do against me. We haven't checked 20s yet. Let's grab a super tall barbette. A 20 up here and a 20 down here. Turns, you don't, now you do. Perfect. Secondaries, probably not. I assume everyone's gonna go full into main armament. They're going to go triple base, TNT, auto loading, nitro hydro. Well, leave the shells for now. Let's go with at least a cap, space fuse, probably increased gen, at least a hydro, and a coincidence. Armor 20. I'm assuming like 20, 10, 10, 10, maybe like a 12, 6, 6 or something. Probably. Just say they'd like maybe max this out. Well, no, they wouldn't max out. They'd be like 5, 2.5. This would be like a 6, 3, 1.5 situation. Then I guess I think usually, what is it? They rule those 2 inches more than the actual gun size or something, and half that's just 11. Maybe 12 if they wanted to be safe. A bit overweight, that's probably fine. How do I delete that weight? Guess maybe add a bit down in speed. Oh, we'll keep the speed for now. I want to see what my accuracy looks like. Let's ditch the... I think Antitorp is usually what people go to ditch when they run out of space. Maybe a bit of... maybe they will ditch the hydrophobic. Hydrophobic? What? I'm so... The acoustics. Hydrophone. The hydrophobic. I'm so sorry, folks. I'm so sorry. Alright. Let's just say this is the general layout. 20, let's just say 20 even. BroSilly 1. And then for Floridas, I guess. Once they load up in 3 years. Right. Okay. So let's see how we do. Did we start at 30 kilometers? We started at... yeah, 31 kilometers. Okay, all guns on target. Yep. Let's put on... I might need to go with increased shells. Might be the play. Are they coming towards me? No, they're kind of going away from me a little bit. Accuracy? 5%. They got a hit. Blocked. That's with 20-inch guns, mind you. 20-inch guns, what can they pen? At 30 kilometers. Oh, they did pen me. Let's see, 22.8. Is that more than enough armor to pen me? Oh, that actually might be. 20 main belt. I guess they're penning the main belt, even though we're at this range, which is kind of crazy. Accuracy. They've already got multiple pens on me, which is not great. Yeah, the Slav has been penned 3 times. That's not good. I need more like inner deck pen or something, or belt armor. Yeah, I'm getting penned out here. I'm getting destroyed by 20 inches. I'm trying to get like some sort of hits to the deck. I am getting deck hits. Oh, they're over penning. I have too much pen. Main gun pen, okay, that's nice. Yeah, all deck over pens. I guess, let's see, that's probably because I didn't put that much armor on them. And these, not these guys. Well, first of all, let me see if I can actually fit a increased shell loadout. Let's just say sacrifice the, tons. Maybe get rid of a little bit of, what can I quickly get rid of? Not really a whole lot I can get rid of. Jeez, I don't know, the shafts? I mean, I'm already going like, taking me 3 light years just to turn. This ain't a turn for now. Well, that does give me resistance though. Ditch the, I don't even know. I guess the turn doesn't really matter. Seriously? Seriously? I guess that just doesn't matter. Oh jeez, okay, let's just get rid of the... I feel like this would have been more than enough armor to block. I guess not. Maybe a tiny bit boost. How do I quickly get rid of space? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I'll drop to super heavy because I am overpenning them. I can try standard with increased shells. That might work some magic here. Let's give them potentially some higher armor values. Maybe they also go 20, 10, 10. And then in which case, I don't even know. I don't even know what I would do against this. Also, this is way too heavy. Probably not. Let's just assume 16, 8, 8 or something. Maybe that'll work a little bit better. No, not really. Okay, maybe 14, 7, 7. They might have to go with less, because I don't think this is going to work otherwise. Yeah, if they want all that belt armor, I think it might have to be 12.66. Yeah, it might have to be. Alright, well I guess that would be the thing then. Unless they sacrificed belt armor. I'm going to assume they're going to do something. I mean, this is already a little bit more. 13. Maybe not over. Jeez. Let's try this. So slightly modified BroSilly 1 and slightly modified Fortis or Y-Wings. Okay. Alright. Let's see. We're at a good angle. What are they facing? Away from me. Perfect. That's exactly what I want. 10 times speed. So again, they still have the option to penetrate me. I've gone down in... I should have center cells, right? Let's see. Look at standard, is that? Oh yeah, okay. No, I still have super heavy shells. So this is not the modified version. Is this a modified version of them? Or did this not even change either? They have a little bit more main deck armor, okay. They're also coming toward me. Let's see what I can do with that. Is that a blocked, I believe? They've closed to 24. I think I'm going to keep the range. I need to make a fast battleship. Fast but armored. Fire again. Might have to go with the German battleships, actually. These don't have the speed to run away from anything, unfortunately. Yeah, we're at 20 kilometers already. I'm kind of losing the purpose of the ship now. Actually, hold on. Let me leave the battle. Let me quickly switch over to Soviet being enemy, US being me. Give them to me 4. I want to see how the AI reacts to my ship. Again, these probably won't be the modified versions, unfortunately. Alright, let's see. Looks like the battleships I'm facing, okay. Let's say we turn in a little bit. I can stay and follow, I guess. Are they gonna run toward me? They are gonna run toward me. If they're gonna run toward me, I need to change my strategy. I definitely need to change my strategy. Why is there, you know, whatever. Okay. Option number 2. Oh boy. First of all, we need to get all the way to 1950. Wonder if you guys... No. You don't see any of my former designs, sad. They've all been deleted. Here's basically BroSilly 1. Let's change to the Germans really quick. There we go, German rank. 5 resistance, it's a little bit less, but mostly still pretty good. I guess I could go with hybrid. Oh, that's a battlecruiser, never mind. My super battleship 2. Grab the best main tower. The best secondary tower with the thing that I can put a gun on. Perfect. Grab the funnel 9. 8, whatever. And then a couple... I guess we could go with 16s. What does the 16 stat look like? First of all, it looks disgustingly small. Deck pen, disgusting. Okay, 17s. I think 17s were a little bit better. 17s. We're looking at mucho better. Not great though. Let's grab the 18s for now. Modify them. We'll grab dual 18s. Slap one there, and can't put one there, guys. We're gonna push this a little bit up. We're gonna push you a little up. We're gonna push, nope, not that. We're gonna push this all the way right there. Perfect. Big forward offset. That's not amazing. Let's just say the for the least. You still turn? Yes, you do. Pull this back there and pull this back there. The forward offset's still a big issue. I'm hoping that's an issue that I have to deal with later. Also, I guess the displacement is pretty small for a super heavy battleship. We get 32 knots with this, right? Yes. I meant, nope. 32, please. Thank you. No range. Crew training and cramp quarter, or battles pretty even. Gas turbines. I might need more though, we'll see. Electrics just to save some space. 32 is nice. But first of all, this ship does not need to be fat. This can be a much thinner ship. Much thinner. And keep that even for now. 33 from 60% to 64, 34, 55, 66. I can get a maximum of 35 knots, I believe. 35 knots was the maximum. Let's check. 35 knots is the maximum. Good to know. We go to the maximum 35 knots. I don't have the engine efficiency, which isn't great, and I can't get more funnels, which also isn't great. What I have to do is I have to go gear turbines and forced. And it still doesn't work. This is why I went with the Russian battleship, isn't it? Because it doesn't work with funnels. Interesting, okay. Interesting. Okay. Let's go back to the Russian battleship then. Load, there we go. Let's make the BroSilly 2 a complete redesign. Still using the Super Battleship 1 because of the insane resistance. A pretty good displacement. We're going to hit the 30.5 knots that it comes with already. Grab the best towers. With the best aiming speed is what I really care about. Aiming speed and base accuracy is what I care about. Not long range accuracy. So I think in this case, yes, it's much better. Main tower, let's see. 3918. I think base accuracy is more important here. Go with that. Do it again. Grab a small little funnel. And then grab a big funnel. Nope, that doesn't work. More small little funnels. They don't work either. Okay, tall funnels. There we go. That combined with the gas turbines, oil 3, shafts 5, auxiliary 5, and electric 2. Electric 2. No range. We're looking at more than enough engine efficiency. Now, here's the thing. 45% to 35 knots. 66. That's a lot more. We have the engine efficiency, technically. I guess I could delete this and get like a really big funnel. Really reasonably big. There we go. 100%. How does this look exactly? I suppose it's not bad so far in terms of speed. I want the speed to engage quick. We lose. No, we keep this. I lose a lot of turning speed if I reduce this. Actually, I gain turning speed from deleting this. What's the best turning speed? Aux 3? Yes, Aux 3. We'll go with Aux 3 then. That's fair enough. Modern 2, anti-torp 3. I doubt many people are going to go with torpedoes because of how far away we start. Doable. I guess I could go a triple. It would be kind of funny. Triple with a 2 might be the play. Grab the bulkheads 2 for the anti-fire. And coincidence. As well as, I don't really care about any of that. Gen 3 and RDF. Maxing this out, 27. Couldn't I get more? Oh, I think I had to do Citadel 4. What do I do? This also gives me more armor strength. Not much, but a bit. Does it make it more expensive? 47.5? 47.3. I'm really expensive. Holy, I haven't even added my guns yet. Holy moly. Is that just speed? Yeah, that's just speed. Oh my goodness gracious, that is literally just speed. Okay. We're at the negative 10%. 35. 34, interesting. Negative 10%. 29. I get 2 of these, but that's without guns. With guns, 16s I don't think work. Let's go back to the 17 strat. The super tall. Slap that bad boy down. Slap another one down right there. Slap a bad boy down right here and right there. Okay. How are we looking? 60-second reload, but that's also not adjusting any of this or this. If I delete this, do we lose a bit of price? Not really. Got the TNT and I believe the 2 powder with the extra pen and the reload that we get. Could grab light shells because again, penetration is actually. And combined with camp ballistic, it'll give me the pop-up. Oh yeah, okay. So if we're gonna close in, we'll have more than enough pen, just everywhere, pretty much. We'll go max AP, 3 shells. We'll go base fuse for HE, not that it really matters. Oh, we can go capped, I guess. We can definitely go capped, I suppose. Ballistic, what pen does that give me? Not a lot, but just in case they have low armor in some places, it'll do something, hopefully. Hopefully, obviously. Not a guarantee, but hopefully. We have some anti-barbette. I guess I could ditch torpedoes. Would be interesting. That way I could go like a 26, 13. Well, let's go with a 24, 12, 12. Like can I just get a 20, 20, 10, 10, 10, 10 going on? That would be preferable. And then a 5 and a 2.5, and then a 10, and then a 5, and then a 2.5. 20 and a 20 and a 10. Perfect. Actually, that wants to be 20. As high as possible. Okay. Actually, no, main deck doesn't need to be that much, because I will be closing in pretty quick with, hopefully, pretty good speed. So in that case, let's go ahead and take this down to 15. Then 7.5, 7.5, 7.5. What is half 7.5? I don't know, 3.5 and then 1.5 or something. Still super over. Super aft heavy isn't great. I can fix that in a second though. I guess in that case we go max belts. We keep this at like 10, 10, 10 or something. We go 20, 20, 20. Just max all this out. So Citadel remains fine, because Citadel is what really matters at this point. Get selected. There we go. That's all maxed out. I guess I can max this out too. And this gives me plus a negative 10%. We should still be able to pen. Well, not really. I thought we could pen. We in fact cannot. How can we pen? Actually, we don't have a lot of penetration. That's not great. Okay, let's go with the heavy standard shells. This is not grid. This is not grid. Okay, so with 2 powder 3, 20 kilometers, 22.3. It's not great. Triple base, 20 kilometers, 20.4. Less. Fordite. Fordite gives me less shell pen. Why don't I get more? Yeah, okay, so it has to go with 2 powder then. I guess Dunite, which gives me a pretty. I still 0 flash fire chance, okay. Slightly better. Standard. Slightly better. Heavy. 20, let's see. I want to be able to pen to 30 kilometers, so let's go super heavy. Reload looks like 41.2 seconds. And otherwise not great. Okay, so I'm extremely over. Do not get me wrong, I am extremely over. How do I make this work? I guess like that. That'll probably be how it has to be. I'm still over. Back to heavy shells. Why don't I have the penetration? I feel like I used to have penetration. No, I don't. Before under 40-second reload. And does not look as good as it used to. Why not? Why not? This is bothering me. I guess it's just going to rely on us getting closer quick. Hopefully I can pen stuff. Hopefully. That is the hope. The hope is that hopefully I can pen stuff. Pitch this. Still over. Not great. Not great. Go back to super heavy because I need the pen. The reload is a little bit more, but that's okay. I guess I could delete this. Oh, that actually fixes it. That actually fixes it a lot. Okay, do I get more turning for this? 130? Less, okay. Keep that then. Maybe a little bit of extra. Nope. Okay, that's cool. That's fine. I'm fine with that. A bit of this. Lots of this. Perfect. A bit of this. No, none of that. Okay, good to know. A bit more interdeck just in case. Well, actually, probably a bit more main belts. Just in case. How much can I get? Holy moly. Okay. 22 would be nice. I guess not. Okay, we're gonna go with this for now. A little bit more superstructure, a little bit more conning. More barbette. Nope. Cool. Anything? No, that's gonna be the max for now. It's gonna be the BroSilly number 2. Go save that design. Go back to the custom battle, where I'm going to set the enemy to be the BroSilly number 2. It'll be the same ship. North Carolinas, yes. And then this, let me make sure, it's probably gonna load with 1. I'll go back and delete, I'm gonna go delete the first one so it doesn't load that one. Okay, the second, or the first design I should say, has been deleted. Also, I don't know if I'm over 30 mil, so I actually might not even be able to have 2 of these. Let's see how it goes. So again, these ships have more speed, they should rush me. So I guess we'll see how that goes. Okay, let's see. So again, I'm letting the AI control my ships to see how they're gonna do. I assume people might try and play at range, but if they're gonna play at range, I mean, it's just not gonna work out for them. They got a hit on the overpen, half deck. They're not really taking a lot of damage. They have pretty good armor. I mean, the 4.5 belts and main deck aren't amazing. They can get pinned from almost anything, basically. Yep, there's the pens. Where's those pens from? Main deck pen. We're gonna have to fix that main deck. There's a lot of main deck pens. The main deck is way too thin. It's good that they rush us. Then they're probably gonna do the thing, yeah, where they're gonna turn around and run away. I mean, they're still within 20 kilometers of us, which is... They shouldn't be getting any deck pens at this point. I'm still just going on my course. 20 inchers. So number 2 took some flooding and some structural, but seems to be doing okay. Sorry, is that gun facing through? Oh, that gun was face through. Pretty funny. Ooh, big hits. Big hits in the Narvin. And North Carolina. What did you take? We did good damage against what? 4 deck pen. A lot of deck pens, surprisingly. Even though we're at 15 kilometers, there's a lot of deck pens. Good to know. We still want to have good deck pen. Is that another deck pen, by the way? That I just hit right now? Or was it? Yeah, there's a... Why so many deck pens? What the heck? We're hitting nothing but the deck. Okay, a little bit of belt now. This is yeah, for another 4 deck. Why are we hitting the deck so much? It's crazy. She needs much better deck armor. She just needs armor everywhere. Okay. We're gonna rebuild the ship again, or I guess lead battle. Because we need to redesign this yet again. Okay. Onto the BroSilly number 3. I think we're getting something down here. I think we go... I think we go minimum displacement this time. See how that works out for us. We get the speed with the negative 10% beam. Reduce the range. Get the or the standard quarters and the crew training. We immediately pop down here. 5 triple bulkheads, Citadel 4, Modern 2, max out armor. We do that on all of these. And now we are indestructible. Super heavy, but indestructible. I don't need this. I have armor. Heck, I don't even need this. Well, I probably should have still done that. I think an Aux 2, gas turbine, oil 2, electric 2 should be more than enough. With the main tower, the secondary tower, already looking pretty heavy. Not going to lie to you. Grab one of these, grab one of these, and grab one of... Oh, we already have more than enough engine efficiency with just these. We should grab 2 of these and call it a day. And let's get it exactly 100%. Grab a small, and then another small. Let's grab 2 smalls. There we go. Easy peasy. Forward outside, that's probably fine. Actually, it might be better just to have one big one. Should we do one big one then? Still under 10%. Grab a shaft 2. Don't need much. Need a radar. Need a coincidence. That's it. Citadel armor. Just max it out to the absolute max, please. Okay. Guns. What do I do for guns? Here's my idea. I grab this. Can I grab this, please? Thank you. Then I grab 16 inchers. Oh, that doesn't work. That is way too big. Okay. Grab a big. And then we'll go 16-inch dual. No, that's still too small. Good to know. A huge. I guess we need a huge for the 16 inchers, apparently. I should do. That's crazy. Seriously? You don't fit there? So we are pretty forward. Now let's put a 16-inch right there. Let's drag this back a little bit. But this is just supposed to be survivable. This is, oopsie. This is supposed to be the most survivable battleship ever seen to mankind. That's all this is going to be. Drag her back. By her, I mean the gun. Put this right there. And then copy and paste another one right there. Unless I don't do that. Yeah, I should still probably do that. How much weight does this save me? Those were pretty expensive. Oh man. The whole TNT. Does Dreadnought get more expensive? More heavy? Okay. Light shells. With the reload and the turning. Capitalistic. With increased shells. I'll just get some anti-flood. Some. Citadel is going to be smaller. Actually, I think Citadel 4 might be smaller. Max out armor on everything. Negative 10%. Negative 10% gives us... Does it give us range? It gives us... Not really any range. We are already so over. Why are we heavy? Engine boilers. Seriously? It's the engine boilers that is giving me the biggest issue here. The Barbette 3... I want to get rid of all Barbette flash fire chance. Which is 2%. And it's okay. We could even go cram quarters if we wanted to. Let's go down to 34 knots. I'd even be glad just to put 2 of these small little guys here. Balance this out perfectly. Right about there. Actually, you know what I could put this forward. Drag this back. Drag this back now. Nope, okay, that's fine. Okay, 34 knots, not great, but okay. I guess, could I increase this? This probably makes it a little bit more expensive, but who cares? Who cares at all? Engine efficiency has gone down drastically. Not great. Go ahead and do that, and then put this a little more. Go. Okay. Not looking good. Still pretty bad. Still pretty bad. Beam less. What's the beam 0? Doesn't help. Okay. Also, still bad price. Maybe if I negative 10% the draft. No. Less beam. I don't need beam, right? Beam is lame. Okay. How else do I get rid of weights? I don't know. And torque, don't need it. What's the new armor max? That's fine. Do I even need any of this? Let's just do that. Hopefully the overpen doesn't kill me. Hopefully. Allegedly. And then if I... okay, so this is working. It's starting to work. The increased draft might help? No, not really. Not really. Oh, what else do I do? What else do I do? Get rid of the triple hull. More resistance gone. I'll quit that. Okay. Now what do I do? Now what do I do? .5%. I can. Hold on a second. I'm already under. Holy moly! I'm under. 9%. Look at that. What can I pen, by the way? I'd like to know what I can pen. I doubt it's much. No, it's not much. How much more speed can I grab before this thing goes flying over the limit? Efficiency is slowly going down. That's fine. I think 34.4 is what I'm going to get for now. So I get 2 of these bad boys. Interesting. Does this? That does bring it up a lot. Okay, let's see how this thing works out. Maximum armor everywhere. Problem is we can't really pen. I guess if we get deck pens, we'll be doing good, but we don't have a lot of penetration. We do not have a lot of penetration. Let's see, maybe if I grab a Dunite. 20 kilometers, 20.6 compared to 3 kilometers. Nice. Okay, so we're gonna grab a Dunite. That puts us way over, never mind. It's just not worth the increase. Maybe if I reduce the speed again. 34.1. Oh, nope. 34.1. 34.2. 34.3. Oh, 34.3. Tiny bit over. 34.2 for now. Okay. Interesting ship. Move the forward a little bit back. I can bring this back a little bit more. Get that a little bit better. A little bit better. Good enough for now. But the 16-incher should hopefully be good enough. About 30-second reload. Penetration isn't great. They can't do anything at range except for deck pins, so let's hope this is good enough. Engine efficiency kind of sucks, not gonna lie, but oh well. Okay, the BroSilly number 3. We're gonna delete the old one. Hold on, let me save this one first, then delete the old one. There we go. Now let's go set up that battle, custom battle. Again, they'll be using mine. We can some pretty decently built battleship. Let's see how this is going to work out. Okay. Let's see how these perform. So they should have... They don't have the greatest speed, but they do have insane amounts of armor. If they ever manage to touch me, I will be so surprised. I didn't modify any of their Citadel's armor, I don't think. But I'm hoping that that doesn't really matter. They should be able to catch up to me if they want to. Because I don't think I can pen them, right? Well, actually... Partial pen? Yeah, I guess I technically can pen them. With these 20s. I would need more Citadel armor for it to not pen. That's obviously at 20 kilometers though. 30 inches of armor, then it gets better from there. But right now we can't really do anything to them. I'm going to try and get closer to see what happens though. Yeah, my ships can't really do anything either at this range, unfortunately. No partial pens, we're going to come back in. Get real close. See what happens. Our 16s are doing nothing to them. You know what I might do? I might have to ditch the speed, keep the armor. If I ditch the speed, keep the armor, I might be able to do something here. If I ditch the speed, I mean go from like 34 to 30. We get a lot more from that. We're down to... Are they running away from me? They're running away from me now. Are you kidding me? What if I run away then, huh? What are you gonna do about that? Turn back around if I start running away. Actually, they are. They always try and fire like maximum range. It seems like they're trying to turn back in almost. At least the BroSilly is. Maybe it's like the most range where they have at least 1%, which would be about 35 kilometers. They're at 40. I think they are just trying to fire at maximum range at this point. Actually, they got a pen. That's kind of funny. Turn back in. What are they gonna do? Gonna run away from me? Or are they gonna charge in? They're charging in now. Let's do this. Let's get close. Target's closing. Open fire. Pen? I'm surprised that thing got penned. Yeah, one pen versus 27.9 inches of armor. That's crazy. These guys aren't taking much damage. Neither are they. I mean, their conning tower's already out, which is not great. Need to armor that thing up. I think the plan is ditch the speed, go for armor. They can't kill me. Yeah, it has to be the speed or the plan. Big guns, big armor, no speed. Closed in. 22 range. 3 pens. detach everybody. Throw them all directly at the enemy. See how this goes. Yeah, they're taking a lot of damage. Why are you taking so much damage? 3 pens. Can I not click on you? Or no, I can. 1 pen. You're not super damaged though. You have been 3 pens? Really? You've done this low? Okay. If I just rush in, funny, because I get it because it's the Russians. So if I just rush in, supposedly, what happens? I think they rush in, I think they lose. They can actually pen things. Not really. Not the best these 16-inch guns are gonna get. I don't think these 16-inch guns get better. Okay, interesting. Maybe we'll go. Well, it's not quite okay. This battle would take forever for anything to happen. These battleships are taking like no damage. A single point of damage, pretty much. Firing are they firing HE? Alright, why are you guys firing HE? Okay. Leave battle. We're gonna go back. We're gonna design this thing again. I think probably last time. Alright, let's make the BroSilly 4. Let's make a new one again. Gravitate down here to the Super Battleship 1 yet again because of that sweet resistance. I mean, at this point, I'm more looking for space than resistance, but let's go with 30 knot. Classic 30 knot. Maximum displacement. No reducing beam or anything. And maybe if you need to save price. Let's do all of this and grab an oil. Whoops. Have an aux 2. Nothing was clicking. Gas. That should be good enough. Electric 2 and a shaft 2. For the modern. No intertorp. Double hull. Let's ditch the bulkheads and go straight to Citadel. Well, what's the difference between these? Supposedly there's like a stat where it's like there's a deflection chance. There's much less flash fire chance on the all or nothing, that's for sure. Let's get more Citadel. Okay, let's do that then. We're gonna max out all of this. Just max out everything. Come on. Oh. Uh-oh, I've lagged. Are you kidding me? Did I just reset everything I did? Oh, for crying out loud. Oh, that's a bit annoying. Okay. That is a bit annoying. But the crew training stayed the same, but still. Okay, this will have to work for now. And just that. And then cement flood. We max this all out. Come on. Okay, 75%. That's without main towers or anything. But not a lot of space to work with. Not a lot of space. However, funnels, we don't need much. We need like 2 of these. Literally just 2. Like 1 here and 1 here. And we call it a day. Boom. Forward offset. Guess what? Drag this back. And we're not quite even, but that's okay. I can deal with that. I have to put guns on still. Drag this back to here. So I have how much space left for guns? Not a lot. Plus I haven't even done this and this yet. And I mean for armor, we are insanely armored. Insanely armored. We can even maybe get a triple, up this even more. How much? 0.5? That might not be worth it. It's interesting, but it might not be worth it. I mean, every bit of armor we can upgrade this is nice. An Antitor 5? Ooh, man, jeez. I mean, I can still try. Alright, now that gets me up to an additional, like, inch of armor. Doesn't really help, but it's appreciated. Why did that go down? I'm not sure. Might have been a bug. 90%. Oh, what can I do with 10%? Let's just say I was gonna go with this. Let's just say it. Let's just say I went with 18s, because 18s are cool and all. 18s are big and cool and expensive, and that is a lot. Going from, geez, okay, so we can't afford that. What about 17s? Nope, can't afford those either. They're just too heavy. Okay, let's go with those 16s then. Can I afford the 16s? Even those are super heavy. What the heck? Every gun is so heavy. The 16s then. I could go with like single barrels. What if I go with single barrels? That help me out a bit? Not really. Not really whatsoever. That's extremely, those things are extremely heavy. I have no anti-barbat. We ditch the torpedo, we go double hull. We bring this down to whatever it was before. Whatever that may be. So I guess this. And we're still under. That's good, I guess. Let's try and go with the 16 duels at least. I'd like to have 6 guns instead of not enough. Back here. Actually, it might be easier just to get a barbette, right? Like where's barbette go? Right here. Just have this bad boy right here, and I can't quite put one right here. It would be good. Let's drag this forward a bit. Drag this forward a bit. A little bit more forward. That all still turns. Drag this a little bit more forward. This a little bit more forward, and then just have the gun right there. Okay. A bit forward heavy, that's fine. We drag these all the way back. I'm supposed to get that way back. A bit overweight, that's fine. I can make that work. First of all, we go, I think TNT reduces, 2-powder reduces, heavy shell capped. Do this, let's do this, let's not do anything with that. Well, let's increase the shells. Okay, so we're very over. Not great, not great, not gonna lie, not great. What do I do with this? 10%? That fix? No. Does not fix. In fact, no fix. What does this do? Gives me no range. Cool. I want to have some range for sure. Light shells. Light shells. Light reload. No pen. I need the pen. I need that pen. The reload is barely any different. Barely. Okay, how do I do this? What do I change? Do I reduce the double hull bottom to nothing? Do I dare? I don't know. Do I or do I not? This is quite a bit of space, plus it forces me to this is down to like 25. This is interesting. This is the inner belt so much lower. That doesn't make a lot of sense. That's why is the inner deck so much more. Not really sure what that is. But okay, whatever, it's cool. A little bit over. We're a bit for heavy. Let's maybe go down to like 20 maybe? Oh, that was not good enough. 20? I don't want to go all the way down to 20 though. Like having pretty heavy armor is good. It's a good thing. So let's get rid of this, I think. 12. Go down to 9 and go down to 7 and 15, 12, and 9. So we can even get like 12s all around. There we go. There we go. That could work. That could do something. Reduce superstructure. I don't think I need that much superstructure. The superstructure is nice to have and all, but it's not necessary to my survival. Okay. Let's try this. These 16s I don't think can pen really anything. No, they cannot. What if I went 10% extra 16s? With extra big boy 16s. Now we're penning not a lot beyond 20, but under 20. We're penning something, that's for sure. Reloads about a minute. And we're a bit over again. Not great, but it is something I can potentially deal with. If I put this down here, does this It does drastically change things. Fit that. Right there. Go a tiny bit more forward. A tiny bit more forward. You don't work there. You do work there. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Work there. Work there. No. Don't work there. Don't work there. Work there? No, you don't. Do you work there? Yes, you do. Okay. Let's bring this back. Try and get it as aft as possible since we are having these forward issues. There we go. Okay. Then to reduce, I think we go forward belts. Like, let's go 24, 24, 23, 23. Aft is pretty heavy now. 24, 24. 23, 23. 22, 22. 21, 21. 22. Jeez, how much armor do I have to get rid of? Holy moly. Do I want them penning this? I think these are definitely going to get penned at some point. You have to hope for their ricochet. That helped me a lot. You can also always reduce these like 20, 20, 20, 20. 20. And increase this. For the inner belts. Increase that a little bit. Not much. Not very much. Maybe I need more inner deck. There was a lot of deck hits I wanted, but I'll do the belt for now. Let's go with this. Let's hope that's enough. This is the BroSilly number 4. It's taken forever. That's a money sign. Goes in number 4. A bit 4 heavy. That's fine. We should go down to 12 and maybe increase aft belts to 21. 21. We'll have to do. There we go. Much more accurate. We save. We delete the number 3. I did not mean to click on it. I meant to delete it. I need you to be deleted. Goodbye forever. And let's go set up the custom battle. Alright, let's see how this is going to go. Time speed. Doesn't really matter if they rushed me or not. They have really good 16-inch guns, which should be lighter than like 17s or anything else. They're really good. They should have some sort of pen. Well, some sort of pen. Not at this range, that's for sure. I'll keep this on, actually. No, I won't. Immediately... Are you kidding me? 4-deck pen. Okay. So even with all that armor, we still get pens. This is with 20s, I guess. More pens. Are you... The newsflash. We can't armor... We physically cannot armor up enough. It is physically impossible to armor up enough. Maybe we just go with big guns then? Lots of guns, big gun? Yeah, this is... Okay. Against 20s is another thing I can do. Good to know.